Today we're taking a look at World Cup hero Smolarek. Is he worth getting in your ultimate team? Let's find out.
Yes, boys. So Jack was lucky enough to pack it from his hero pack and was questioning whether it was a dub or not. I immediately passed out because clearly he's a dub. Jack, you've used him now. What were your first impressions?
Listen, Rob, I think you're giving him too much credit. Really? I don't think it's as clear cut as you might think, to be honest with you. So for me, Rob, listen, he's a good card. He's a very good card. He's a really good striker. Yeah. But I feel like he suffers from Haaland syndrome in that he's a selfish lover. Okay. He scores you goals, but he doesn't contribute much to the all-around play, to be honest, Rob.
Really? Because he's got 82 passing. It's not like he's lacking in that, really.
It's not that. It's the skills again, man. It's 3-star skills, bro. Like, if you're going to make him the bloody Polski Extra Salala league, give him 4-star skills. At least, make up for it somewhat, because it's a useless league. Sorry if you are a big fan, but there's not going to be any big meta players coming from that league, to be honest with you. Poland's not a huge nationality in terms of FIFA either. The thing that you're relying on then is his stats and how he is in game, Rob. And for me, I don't think he does well enough to make his case to be in my team.
That is really surprising because his stats on the face of it look ridiculous. Was there anything like you particularly liked about it or took you by surprise, perhaps?
What took me by surprise first was his dribbling. His dribbling is really good in game, but it feels weird because he's stocky in game as well.
Yeah.
And he's also got 86 strength, so he's not exactly light on his feet. He's quite beefy, you might say. And that combined with a good dribbling just makes him feel a bit odd in that sometimes he's really nice. I think this game, Rob, if left stick dribbling was unreal, still like it has been in previous years, this guy would be dirty. But he doesn't quite live up to it. I think this year you need skills to be able to get, there's quick animations going. Personally, Rob, I'd choose Ronaldo over this guy every day of the week.
Really? Bold claim.
Yeah.
Bold claim.
Yeah, comfortably. It's not even a question for me. Genuinely, Smolarek is just missing that X factor. And I know why you guys might think, how, Jack? Look at his stats. But no, there's just something missing. He is really quick in game as well. It's weird because he kind of plays to his stats. His shooting is incredible. Game in front of goal, he will score goals for you with the 4-star weak foot being pretty much 5 because his shooting is that good. He does score chances that you wouldn't expect of other players. He has got that real kind of S tier in terms of finishing, Rob, but there's just something missing from Smolarek, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
No, yeah, that's a weird one. I suppose it might be the stocky combined with the 3-star and not being a vibe. I don't know.
I think that is definitely a big factor of it, because it's not very fun using a 3-star skill player. You can just score with them and that's it. I know that's kind of the aim of the game and all that, but sometimes you want a little bit more fun with it, and I think Smolarek just doesn't quite bring that to the team. It's a weird one, Rob. I don't know what it is as well that is lacking, so I'm a useless reviewer. That's what I'm hearing, actually.
Yeah, do you think it's a case of more that he's not your type of player, but for someone like me, I could fall in love?
That's a very good point that I hadn't really thought about.
Yeah.
And it's probably not wrong, to be honest. I think for me, at the minute, I'm using Jairzinho, Aloeiran, Ronaldo, Son. They're all, they've got a bit of an X factor. Son's got amazing shooting, Aloeiran's rapid, Jairzinho's Jairzinho. Whereas for me, Smolarek just doesn't have the things that I like in a player. I think if you're a person that does a lot of build-up, you're very patient with it, and you generate really good chances for your striker, this guy would be an absolute finisher for you. He's going to be an absolute poacher inside the box. But if you're like me and you rely on your strikers to actually create a lot for you, I don't think he's that guy. I would not recommend buying him, personally. If you got him untradeable, like I did, I'm really happy to have him off the bench, to be honest with you, Rob, because he feels rapid when he comes on, and then also against tired defenders, having that good strength. He does make him, he's a handful, let's say that. But I think from the start, he's not a plan A, he's a plan B for me, Rob. I've had a messy night the night before, I can't remember what's happened. I need him, I need my plan B.
Bloody hell, okay. I wasn't expecting that analogy.
No, I don't think I was either.
No, yeah. Have you used him since the new patch of lengthiness?
The new patch of lengthiness, that's what we'll call it. Yes, I have used him afterwards. He does feel a bit better. He feels a little bit quicker.
I thought so, yeah.
His pace was never really a problem. I always thought he felt quite quick, and he feels just as quick now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The main problem, like I say, is the stocky body type. I think that's the main thing that's really not helping, because you're thinking like Butcher and co, like they're little nimble boys, whereas the stocky body type, I think ironically enough, having really good balance and having high strength makes for a kind of a weird on the ball experience with Smolarek.
Anything else you want to touch on before you go into the rating?
No, I can't think of anything else to touch on. Going into the end card, Rob, I have given him an 8.75. I think while I can understand that he's not my type of player, he did still score a lot of goals for me. I had 1 and 2, and a lot of those were coming off the bench as well, while I was kind of like messing around and chopping and changing teams. Value is a difficult one because he's not actually out yet. You can only get him via pre-order pack. So there's not loads. I mean, there's none on the market. It's impossible for him to be on the market. So we're thinking if he comes in about 500k, I don't think that's a great price personally. I'd probably give that like a 5 or 6 out of 10 in terms of value. I've gone for NA, bit of a cop-out, I do understand, but it's really difficult to predict prices at the minute. Prices are all over the shop. There's a lot of market speculation, and people on Twitter, you know, getting a little bit panicked, you know, accelerate types changing. And Mbappe's gone up 200k just because of people thinking that lengthy's been nerfed. Like, guys, chill out. With that being said, Chemstyle Rob is a hawk. Gets his shot power up to 95, gets him some more strength and aggression. So I feel like if this is your type of striker, a bit of a pit bull terrier, Hawk is going to make him even more so.
He looks ridiculous with the Hawk, by the way. Jesus Christ. He's a 93 striker.
By the way, I don't understand how this guy's an 88 face stat.
No, yeah.
That does not make sense to me. He's an amazing striker. You'll have a lot of fun with him, but he's just not my type of striker, Rob.
There you are, boys. If you enjoyed the review, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Click the like button as well. Go follow us on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We are bloody everywhere at the minute, boys. Go drop us a follow on all of those. In the meantime, I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
We've been Backpage Gaming. See you later.
See ya.